All right, shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers doing the work. Blessings and mercy to the elect of Yasharallah. Shalom.
Give me Psalms 91.
Yeah, hold on, bro. Yeah, let me pull my sword out, bro. You got it out? Bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I.
Psalms 91, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I got it in my sword because I know
Yeah,
a lot of the Psalms.
I got it. If not, I got it, bro. Yeah, I got you. Psalms 91 and 1, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Psalms 91 and 1. This is my favorite chapter book right here.
I got it. Yeah, I think I got it.
I mean, I already got it, bro. Yeah, unless
Yeah,
you want to read it, yeah.
Well, go ahead, read it. Go ahead and read it, bro.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Yeah, kind of how you dwell in the secret place of the Most High is by abiding in His truth, man. The Lord has to be constantly dealing with you, man, in truth and sincerity, man. All right, because you know, being in this walk is not just a weekend thing, man. It's a every day, every second thing. All right, keep going.
All right, it
And-
reads.
and also that shadow of the Almighty. That's His protection, man. You know, because it's. When you read further down, it goes into no plague shall hit your dwelling, man. All right, because hey, man, we got angels heavily protecting us, man, at all times, man, at all costs too, man. All right.
That's right.
All right, read on. It says, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust.
Mm-hmm.
Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
Yeah, man, that's going into the thermonuclear destruction that's going to hit this place, man. 200,000 missiles, man, getting ready to rain down in this place. But right before that happened, the elect's going to be beamed up, man. All right. So, like, you're going to hear that, because the scriptures talk about noise and pestilence. It's going to be loud. The missiles hitting this place, pow, pow, boom, bang. You know what I'm saying? Fire shooting up, man. You know what I mean? It's going to be crazy, man. Keep going.
I got you. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler
Mm-hmm.
and from the noisome
Yeah,
pestilence.
because Russia, China, Iran, and its allies, you know, basically what you call the BRICS nations, they're going to be the main ones firing missiles over this place, man, you know? Because, like, first and foremost, America, I mean, they already defaulted, but they're going to, like, literally stop paying on their debts that they owe China, man. You see it now through the, because right now we already in World War III, but it's more of a fiscal war right now, because that's what a tariff is, man. That's a trade war, man. That's happening right now, man. And you know them gooks love money, man. You know them gooks, they'll sell out their own daughters to be prostitutes and shit, man.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? To make a dollar, man. You know these different massage parlors and shit, man. You know,
Sweatshops.
sweatshops.
Where they got their own people in there paying them two pennies
Yeah, man.
to make Nikes, Reeboks, and then they bring them and ship them over here in America, and then they sell them for $300, $500. Meanwhile, them people they got over 1 billion people over there. They ain't giving them shit, cause China is like a communism anyway. So the main people making all the money is the elites of the China government, man, and their families, man. But the common citizens over there, they ain't making shit. You got it, bro.
Yeah, man. They don't give a damn about their own people, man. Because you know Moab, they follow after Esau, man. You know, they like, look, man. We as long as we make a profit or capitalize and give these people nothing, we happy, man. You know.
And it reads, it says, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust.
Yeah, that's going into the angels again, right? Feathers, right?
Beaming the elect, the 144,000 men, and then the elect, the 1/3 of the elect, which are consisted of men, women, and children of the elect. It ain't just gonna be the rest of the 144,000, man. Because we need our people, man. We need, just like they told you in the movie Thor. I think it was Thor Ragnarok. In the movie Thor Ragnarok, Thor lost all his people on Asgard. And he was like, man, how am I going to be a ruler, a king, if I ain't got no people? He said, I'm going to be a ruler, a god, and I ain't got no people, man. That makes sense.
Yeah.
How you going to supposed to be this big supreme being and have no people to rule over, man? To govern over, to love you back. Because we love our people, man. We want our people to love us back, man. We want in the end, our people going to be like, yo, those are the saviors, man. Yahweh Shah and his brothers, man, those are the gods. So our people are already gods, man. But they're going to be like, those are the gods, yo. The Most High's gods. Because you got the Most High's favorites of his favorites, man. Which are the elect, man. And then you got the 144,000 that are direct descendants, the direct gods of the Most High himself under the sun. So even our people, they're gonna be looking up towards like, man, these are gods, bro. That's tricky right there, man. Like our people are already gods, but they're gonna be looking at us in the utmost respect, man, and the godliest respect for us, man, because they're gonna be like, man, these are the same brothers, man, that we seen on the streets of America, man, throughout the world, man. They've been telling us the whole time about how this place was going to end. And here they are ruling in glory, man, under the Lord Yahweh Shah and the Most High Yahweh.
I think it was at 4 or 5. I can't remember. 4, I think.
And it reads,
Even General Zod said that to Superman. He told Superman, you know what I'm saying?
oh shit, I remember that.
Yeah.
No, I have no people. And the sand was the sand that was disintegrated was his people and shit. He was like, I'm the top. I was trained in war and all this, that, and the third. But how can I protect them with no people? That's what makes me. That's what makes us, man. Even Dr. Manhattan from that movie, the fuck, man, what's the name of that fucking movie with the superheroes? The one dude with the dot on his head, he became a god. Even this motherfucker, he was a human. The Watchman, the water, bro. He left to another. I think he left to Mars. He left to other planets to create to create life, bro. Cause that's what gods do. Gods create life, bro. That's what the Lord created us for, to govern over life and to go out and create. And that's what we're ultimately gonna end up doing, man, with the full power. What you think our brother Yahweh Shah and the angels been doing all this time? Just sitting there with all the power, just letting it stand still? When you got this type of supernatural power, otherworldly power, you gonna go out and create, man. You ain't just gonna keep that power complacent. That power is gonna spread, man. Just like Lucy. They tell you that in the movie Lucy. When Lucy, at the end of the movie Lucy was like, look, man, just I'm everywhere. Just let this information spread. It says, thou shalt not, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield under and buckler. Yeah, the angels are literally gonna come out the ships, man. Ain't gonna be no more denying in that day that the gods are indeed Negro, black, so-called black. The angels are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The angels gonna come out the ships looking like all the tribes, man. But they're gonna be very dark-skinned, man. That's what that cracker said before he died. The writer of the Rainmakers of Saturn. That cracker said he was being interviewed by the Edomite bitch. She was like, oh, who these people come on the Saturn? Were these people tall? Were they black? He said, no, they weren't black. He said, no, they weren't. What did he say? Bro? Help me out, Akim. He said, no, they were black, really black. What he meant by that, they were tall, giant men with very dark brown skin, bro.
But he meant they were black men. That's what he was basically saying. They black men, like the so-called African American.
Yes, bro. The water, just like when you fill out the job application.
They call you black.
They got discrepancies on there. They got black, Hispanics.
Yeah.
He straight up meant in a racist way, not black, really black.
Yeah, like,
and
the black man.
And you can
like
also tell that he really and she asked him, was it dark skin? Oh yeah, I remember now. You right, bro. He was like, nah, they were black.
Yeah. Like
Meaning in a derogatory what? Meaning that those are the niggas on the so-called niggas on the earth, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
They
the
look
niggas.
like the so-called African American.
If he wasn't being recorded, he would have called us niggas, bro.
Yeah.
That's what he really meant.
Negroes of Negroid descent.
Right, bro.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about. He know we people of color.
Right.
But what he meant it in a derogatory way. Nah,
Right.
those are the niggas.
Yeah.
On these
That's what he wanted
on these
to
other
say.
planets, the real people that
That's what
controlling
he wanted to
the
say.
planets and the stars and the galaxies,
Yeah.
they're really black.
Right.
That's what he was saying.
That's what he wanted to say.
He said, man, the universe is being controlled by niggas.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to say.
And it scared the shit out of him, man. Damn, the crow started flying.
Yeah.
Just like the Edomite boy that had a near-death experience.
That's it.
Like he said, you know.
We not
He
important.
said, man, white people playing basketball in the heavens and
Yeah.
stuff, man. Basically, there was the mockery.
And he
in the
said they
spiritual
wasn't
realm.
important.
Yeah, that wasn't important. He said everybody important up there is black. Man.
That's it.
That's what he said. The little boy.
Yep.
And it's crazy, man.
Them
If I'm not
crackers- them
mistaken,
crackers was entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, them crackers was folly up there.
even though they was in heaven,
Yeah.
because you know you don't really get judged till you come back down. Because technically everybody in heaven is like, even though it's an order, but everything is like in peace. So you don't get judged until you come back down. So when them Edomites come back down, everything was cool in heaven, all that. Or even though, you know, they wasn't
But they still got their
important,
sections and
even
stuff.
though they wasn't important.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everything is a depiction of earth, man, in the
Right.
spirit realm. Everything is divided there too.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Ain't no getting along with Edomites and all that, man. No.
They got their prospective places.
Yes,
how
bro.
Most I set it up. We got ours.
Just like the earth and the animal planet. All the lions respect it.
Yeah.
The tigers respect the lions and so forth and so forth. It's just like the animal planet, man. Everybody got their own sectors, man.
Just like our spirits are pure white. I seen a video.
Come back over here, bro.
I saw videos in a heathen country, like somewhere in Asia, somewhere, and like something happened, and it was in the hospital, and the nurses ran out. It might have been an earthquake or something like that, tornado, something. The nurses ran out the room, and the patient died. And then when the spirit like left the body, the spirit wasn't like pure white. It was like a darker color. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a pure white, spirit that we had. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, of course,
Translucent.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't you know what I mean? What the brother just said.
Yeah, because we definitely have a body there. You can see characteristics and color and all that. Because technically, when you go back to the spirit realm, back in that form, man, like you take like the form that you really supposed to take, man.
Of an angel.
Of an angel, man. Like even why you think Apostle Tahar, he always jokes to Apostle Ramla. He said, this brother right here, he's gonna get his full pigment back in the kingdom. He will. All of us are gonna be bro.
Yeah,
I could possibly be darker than what I am in the kingdom.
Well, we are gonna be.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still gonna have light and then dark.
Yeah.
But then the lightest brothers on this side, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be darker, man.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna be like different shades though, man.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be dark skinned, man. Is what I'm getting at. So these women, I used to date. I date women. I used to date women in the past, and all light skinned women are like that, man. They don't want to be in the skin. They always tell you a lie, man. I have a skin disease to the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Then the truth will come out later on. I don't want to get dark.
Yeah.
I don't want to get dark, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The sun makes our people darker, man. And it gives us vitamin D, gives us energy, man. That's why Esau been blocking out the skies and shit, man.
Yeah, God, which somebody brought out, man, that the shit they spraying is Hydra, man.
Is it?
Yeah. You look at the JWTV. Remember the guy you put me on with?
Yeah.
They said that, the shit they spraying.
That
is
white
Hydra.
shit, that white powder shit, bro.
Yeah, the shit right here. Yeah.
So
it's Hydra.
basically,
That's
Yeah.
scary.
so basically, that's what that shit was trying to get in my lungs yesterday. I was coughing that shit out, man.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I ain't never been this clogged up and shit, man. They was spraying heavy yesterday, man.
God.
To the point I was blowing my nose. I don't never blow my nose, man.
Yeah, people was spitting up that shit, and when they looked at it in a microscope, it looked like an octopus, like the Hydra gel.
Parasite.
Yeah, like a parasite. God. You know?
That shit is real, man.
Yeah. Which remember that
That series Shield?
Yeah, that series,
Shield. Yeah, Shield is based upon a demon, man.
Yeah.
That ain't no alien. That's an actual demon, man. Based upon in real life, man. I won't be surprised if Hydra is a real demon, bro. You understand? Because Esau worship demons, man. That's where he get all this information and technology from, man. The peeping hole, all these different technologies he stole from the Middle East, Egypt, these ancient Egyptians. Because them Egyptians were dealing directly with demons, man. The demons weren't even helping them no more. They had to turn to us. Why you think Yosef, our forefather, he showed them how to, he became, what they made him, king. I think they made him, rise up to power, man. Help me out. Yeah, Yosef. Yeah, man. So he, the Egyptian king made him a type of ruler, because he had so much knowledge that he was giving him. The Most High was giving them that knowledge to give to the Egyptians. They ain't know anything about storing up wheat and shit.
Oh, you
And rice and shit, man.
Joseph,
man. They don't know anything
Joseph,
about storing up wheat and shit, man.
Yeah.
Because they had a drought during that time, man.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all that technology, man, all that really came from us, man. But then, yeah. So after the demons stopped communicating with them, they turned to us, man. That's exactly what they gonna do in these last days, man. Shit, that's what they doing right now. The demons ain't even, like bro said, the demons ain't even answering these fucking the Edomites, these high elite sorcerers and witches. They not answering them no more, man. So that's why they scared now. They looking to us. And keep going, bro. It says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that fly by day. Yeah, cause it's going when the missiles throwing nuclear warheads get over here, it's gonna cover all the skies. It's gonna look dark for a moment. All right, it's gonna be light. All right, then all of a sudden it's gonna be dark, man. Hold on, let me read it again. It says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that fly by day. Because when they come over here, it's going to be like in the daytime, man. But when they all cover the skies, man, people going to all look up. It's going to be dark and gloomy, man. All right? Because you're going, in the midst of that, you're going to have the chariots here too. Because they're going to beam us up right before the missiles hit. It says, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness. The pestilence walketh in the darkness, nor for the pestilence is the thermonuclear missiles, man. That's a pestilence, man. That's the very last pestilence that's going to hit the earth on America, man, and throughout the world, certain parts of the world. But the main target point is America, man, because that's where all the demons dwell at, man. This was where all the evil is orchestrated at, man. All right? Esau passed all these fucking wicked-ass laws here and everything. All right? They go to other people's turfs and conquer their lands, rape their women. All right? Change their whole continent into theirs, to what they want to make it. That's why all these other nations, they ain't having it no more. Iran and China, all right? All these different countries, they coming up against America, man. Even the ones that so-called allies with America, they gonna all turn against America, and they gonna send thermonuclears on that. Thus, you have the thermonuclear missiles, man. That's gonna hit America. Because what America, little do America know, they have these other countries are in damn, look at that rabbit. Oh shit, that's a hare or a rabbit?
Yeah, that's a rabbit.
So yeah, man. Yeah, the elect going to escape. Whatever that rabbit was running from, man, is going to escape, man. Because you know, a lot of times when they run out of the wooded area and shit, they running from like a fox or somebody, man. Yeah. Like he on high alert. So it says,
yeah, and that's the spirit. I was just thinking, man. I was like, man, even the animals catching hell here in America, man.
They chopping down their.
Because here it is, Jake could have like a female pit bull, and she get mated all the time. Jake be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna breed this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna breed this bitch. But here it is, Jake have a male dog. The male dog don't ever get no doggy box, man. You know what I'm saying? That's and then you wonder why the dog don't listen and shit. When you tell him to sit down or you give him orders and shit, he don't listen because he deprived too, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or they chop their nuts off.
Neuter them.
Yeah, neuter them.
Yeah.
That's inhumane. That's inhumane, bro. Chopping, somebody nuts off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, castrate.
Yeah, castrating them.
Oh shit.
So they can't reproduce. Like that's the whole reason why the Most High give them a nutsack, so they can reproduce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why those dogs be so irritated, man, just angry.
Yeah, they're always angry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
because they feel less than a
Yeah,
man.
they feel less than a man. God.
Yeah, that's why the little crackers, they be walking their dogs and shit. Little dogs be turning around.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
owner trying to control the dog. The dog trying to go mate with
yeah,
the other dog
yeah,
and shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
That's why when you go to these other countries, the dogs are loose. They everywhere, man. They in their natural habitat. But over here, they everywhere, man. Like they all in the house and shit,
Yeah,
man.
in prison.
If you do keep a dog as a house dog, you at least supposed to keep them with other dogs and shit, man. Not have them alone and shit. Have them alone and shit. You know?
Yeah,
That
if you
ain't
can
right.
afford it, If you can afford it.
That ain't right. Yeah, if you can
Yeah,
afford
you
it,
can
bro.
afford it. With them crackers, they can afford to have multiple dogs.
They just choose the dog. Why? Because they evil.
Yeah.
They evil, all right? And they don't need to be in power. That's why the Lord get ready to take them out.
Hey, them devils be having the dogs and the cats together and shit.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's all.
That's all.
Yeah, I seen a couple of videos, man, of crackers recording the dog trying to hump the cat.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah. And then they laughing.
Yeah. Hey, I seen one video
Sick, man.
where the dog, like the cat was like laying down, and the dog was playing like he was gonna eat him. He opened his
Seen
mouth.
that
He
shit,
was like,
bro.
he
Yeah, I
had the
seen
cat
that
in
shit,
his
bro.
mouth. He
Yeah,
said,
literally,
he
bro.
about to
Literally.
fucking chop him.
Literally, bro.
Yeah,
The dog, I won't be surprised that that fucking cat is dead, bro.
yeah.
Crackers, they sick in the head like that, bro. They
Yeah,
be filming the
Yeah,
shit.
they record it.
You know they put it on the dark web and shit.
No, they put
Let-
it right on TikTok.
Let's say if the dog really did bite the fucking
Yeah. No,
cat head off, man.
they'll put it on YouTube.
Hey, that be Esau's first body, be the house dog,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
family dog and shit, family pet. That's Esau young and shit. He got all types of slingshots and guns, and
Killing
shit.
all the
Yeah,
and then the
BB
mother,
guns.
then the mom's ask, where's the cat
Yeah,
go?
where's Fido?
Yeah.
Where's Fido?
Where's Fido? Mom.
Where's Doggo at?
Yeah.
Where's the cat? Where's the dog? They
Yeah,
killed him.
Yeah, killed that motherfucker.
That's true, bro.
That's why the men of the Lord say they wouldn't even trust these crackers around their dogs.
Yeah, Job.
There you
That's
go.
in Job.
You know, wouldn't trust their animals around a fucking cave dweller, man, because they sick.
Yeah.
With them crackers, they treat their dogs better than all these other nationalities because those dogs was holding them down when they was in the clefts of them rocks, man, in Georgia, Russia. All right, and all these caves they had to live in. All right, so they be treating their dogs better than mankind because they remember how them dogs used to protect them, man.
That's how you know, man. The Lord can change your mental state, man.
Yeah.
Remember that king that the Most High made his
Yeah,
spirit
yeah,
into
yeah.
an animal,
Turned
bro.
into a
He's
wild
eating
beast.
grass and
Yeah,
shit, bro.
turned into a wild
That's how you
beast.
know that's the same spirit he put on. That's the spirit Esau really supposed to be
He
in,
gonna
bro.
go back on all fours in the kingdom. Yeah. You
I
got
got the precept here. It's Job 30:1.
Yeah.
But now they that are younger than I have me in derision,
Yeah.
whose fathers I would have disdained
Yeah.
to have set with the dogs of my flock.
Yeah, and that's all because of what? We transgressed the laws of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So the Most High said, look, you want to be like these fucking heathens? I'm going to make these heathens rule over your stupid ass, man. All right? I'm going to give them prestige, honor, and praise in the society and let them take over everything, including you. And you're going to be subject to these fucking pieces of dogs themselves
Even
that
2/3.
they
man.
used to walk on all fours, man.
Even sell out 2/3, man. They
Yeah.
subject on these devils too. They ain't
That's
no
it.
different.
Yeah.
Just because you took the sold out, you ain't no different. You just a
Yeah.
nigga with more money
Yeah.
that sold out, did a lot
Dirt.
of demonic
Dirt.
dirt, man.
Yeah, just like Serena Williams, man, that trans gentleman.
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah,
that's a trans.
bro,
that's
that-
a tranny.
Those
Yeah.
gotta be twin boys,
Dudes,
man.
dudes.
Yeah, so what's the sister's name? Venus?
Yeah.
Yeah, Khan. Cause she went to France at the Olympics,
Mm-hmm.
tried to sit at some Edomite restaurant, man. They said, oh, everything is booked.
That's
They
it.
showed her nigga car so fast.
That,
They didn't
yeah,
give a fuck who she was, man.
that's right. Cause she ain't nobody.
Yeah.
With them real elites,
He
them
shit.
real elites over there in those countries, they still have a ruling class mentality. See, the American elites, they hide it from you niggas.
Americans.
Trump, he'll hide that he really don't like you niggas, although he'll give you bits and pieces showing you might think he like you, but Trump don't really fuck with y'all, man. And the real elites, they really don't fuck with y'all.
Laughing at Kanye.
But over there in them countries, they show you straight up and down they don't mess with you, bro. Ain't no doubt about it.
That's right. Yeah,
It's true.
Even when Trump had that show, You're Fired, He fired the nigga woman, Omarosa,
There
on
you
the
go.
joint, man.
There
She
you go.
thought she was gonna be like his
To the end.
top lap
The
dog.
top
and
dick
shit.
sucker.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, top lieutenant, man. She thought
Yeah.
she was gonna be Big Shirley for Trump, and he fired her.
And he got rid of her.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's
Which
what
she did everything he
yeah,
wanted.
she did. She was perfect. I ain't gonna hold you. But that's what Trump getting ready to do to all the nigga women here.
Mhm.
You know, in a second, man, when he cut that them entitlement programs
That's
and
right.
shit.
Spiritually
Right.
and physically.
Yep.
Was that's going to affect everybody.
Yeah.
All right, everybody gonna be affected by that, because everybody, even if it don't affect you directly, you might know a family member that's gonna be affected. All right, you know what I'm saying? Social Security, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people up under that, bro. Trump is gonna do away with he gonna bring the new world order, and he gonna tell you, look, if you want to keep that shit, you're gonna have to take the chip. Because he might not totally do away with it. It just might be disguised up on the look. Take this RFID chip and you'll get to keep some of these entitlements. He gonna give them an ultimatum.
Yeah, they got a name for that shit. Damn, what's the name for that shit? UBI, Universal Basic Income.
There you go.
That's what they calling it.
Yeah.
Because right now, they saying next month, by the end of next month, the FDA is gonna have robots working for them.
There you go.
So you know, the people that's unemployed, man, hey, a lot of them government workers, they should have took that buyout, man.
That's
Let's be
it.
honest with
That's
you.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Because they getting ready to turn all that shit into automation.
That's it.
You know?
Yeah. And ChatGPT is showing you that they don't need humans no more. All right. You want to do graphic arts design? All you use is
That's
ChatGPT.
a fact.
You don't gotta fucking draw no more, man.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You don't
Damn.
gotta do nothing.
Damn.
That thing you get Canva and ChatGPT, and that's all you need in life. All right, you can do thumbnails, every damn thing.
That shit crazy.
Come on, bro.
Is Daniel 12:4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book,
Yeah,
even to the time of the end.
yeah. And
Man.
that's how we know we're at the end right now. All right, because now we able to break down these prophecies and these scriptures, man. Because Yahweh Shai has opened our mind to them. All right, you got it, bro.
Many shall run to and fro,
Yep.
and knowledge shall be increased.
And that's talking about through the internet. All right, that's talking about the super information highways. All right. Okay, and that's another way how we know people are not going to be able to say they didn't know about the truth. All right, because let's say they don't see us in their real life, which we always say. All right, we prophesy everywhere, man. We in your suburbs, we in your cities, we in your parks. All right, wherever you be at, man. All right, you gonna see a man of the Lord somewhere where they was prophesying, because the Most High sent us all over. All right, so let's just say they ain't see us nowhere around. All right, physically. Then you got the super information highways, man. All right, and we all over the internet, all over Google, YouTube. I mean, it's millions of videos being put out every day. All right, so they ain't nobody gonna have no excuse or be able to say they didn't know about the truth of the Heavenly Father and the information that we bringing about as far as being like Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
Even in that, I think that was the Mist, where the judgment was happening. You had that one Israelite foreigner lady. She's like, yeah, this is from the God of the Israelite. I forget how she.
Yeah, she
roughly
said there is
paraphrased.
a God,
Yeah. But she said,
and He's a vengeful God.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
God of
yeah.
the
The God of the
Yeah,
Israelites.
Okay, yeah, the water.
She
the water,
said
yeah,
straight up
yeah.
Hebrew
Yeah,
Israelite.
the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah,
She said
yeah.
Hebrew Israelite.
So, yeah. So even in the midst of judgment,
Yep,
in Jacob's trouble,
yep.
you gonna have people prophesying just
That's
like
right.
that. Man.
It's
Shot
not
me.
gonna stop.
They're gonna be like, man, why is this happening? Why did I lose everything? Because it's gonna be bad. Because
Yep.
you know the worst type of robbery is when a nigga strips somebody.
That's
He
it.
stripped the nigga down to his underwear. Like, look, I'm
Yeah.
taking all that shit. And
That's
that's what
it.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing to America,
That's
man.
it.
Making America bare, man.
Naked.
Naked, man.
And that's the worst type of robbery, when somebody
Yeah,
strip you
yeah,
butt naked.
Yeah.
Because you become the laughing stock.
Right.
Everybody laughing, oh, this nigga took you for everything,
Yeah,
son.
Yeah.
He took your socks, your boxes.
Right.
And we seen it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Niggas get robbed, they strip down butt naked.
Yeah.
And then the guy pistol whipping them,
Yeah,
then still
God.
kicking them in the ass when he running away.
Yeah.
They load those on YouTube, but then they take down our pages.
Right.
They take down our videos, and all we doing is reading out the Bible. They're shadow banners. Meanwhile, those videos get almost 1 billion views.
I remember them booty shaking videos was on the rise back in the
Yeah.
days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them videos,
Yeah.
man.
It's still prevalent though.
Yeah.
Them big booty
They-
shaking
They
videos still on
it.
YouTube, bro.
They still on it, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, you can't just search big booty. They got like a weird name. It's like a code name or characters you got to type in for that shit to pop up. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
He saw a demon,
It'll
man.
pop up for sure.
Let
man.
that shit stay on there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got erotic massages. All that shit is on YouTube, man.
That's
Man,
it.
they gotta. Yeah, you right. The dude put his thumb in the women rear end and then
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right.
push the whole shit in there, man.
Or,
That shit is so porn, bro.
Man.
or you can just type in basic keywords like type in Becky. All the big fat booty white girls that be shaking their ass, that be doing all that pop locking and
I ain't
everything.
even know, bro.
Yeah,
That
you
shit
just
was
type in
still
words like
prevalent, man.
Becky. Just like if you want to see all them Edomite women that's like racist, you just type in the keyword Karen. You see, so the brother could come is right. You just gotta type in that special keyword, and all those videos will pop up. They haven't left the YouTube though.
They just put it.
They
up
just
on
put up on a what? A hashtag.
It's like a dark web inside of YouTube.
There you
It's
go.
it's a YouTube inside of YouTube that people don't know
That shit
about.
That's right. That's right.
Go
Oh,
on.
shit, hold on now. And it says, I got a precept. Psalms 19:1 to the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth.
Yeah.
His
How the
handiwork.
heavens do that? All right, you see what you call stars, galaxies, the Milky Way. All right, you see the sun set up at its prospective time. You see the moon set up at its respective time. All right, these are the declarations of the Most High in the name of His Son. All right, that's why Esau can't do away with the sun. If they could, they would do away with it, but all they can do now is just try to block it with chemtrails. But they can't do away with the sun, bro. They try to block the moon, but they can't do away with the
They
moon.
doing it now.
They blocking the sun.
because it's this weekend supposed to be high solar activity.
That's
man,
it.
with the
That's
flares
it.
and stuff.
That's what's going on.
You know, they blocking it, man. you know?
Absolutely. Why? Because they know that these solar flares are warming up the whole earth. All right? And Esau can't take that heat. They get skin cancer. You know what I'm saying? But also at the same time, these solar flares are activating you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because what does the sun do? It burns. So it's a purifying agent. So it's decalcifying your pineal gland, your third eye, what they call it. It's doing a lot of things to your benefit. And it's waking a lot of our people up out of that deep coma, that sleep. That's why you think Jake waking up and starting to rebel back and fight back against the system now. Because we in that time where the Most High is about to return His Son. So as we get closer and closer to the day of Yahweh Shai returning, the more I told these brothers about time the Lord get here, it might be 1,000 degrees. You know I've been saying that, huh? I told the brothers, I said about time the Lord get here, bro, it might be 1,000 degrees out here. These people ain't gonna be able to handle it, bro. You got it out.
Hey, you saw it in Ohio where the cops killed the Jake's son. He came right back the next day and smoked the cop.
There
man.
you go.
Not the cop that smoked the son, but
Yeah.
another cop, man.
Right, he ran them
Yeah,
over.
Ran him over.
Yeah.
Ran his ass over, man.
Yeah,
And then was in the courthouse mugging the
that's
cops,
it.
man.
Yeah, daring them to do
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And I seen a video with his brother. He's like, I just want to see
Oh,
my
yeah, I saw
brother.
that. Yeah, the dark skinned tall Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, I
yeah.
want my brother to know I'm
yeah,
here.
Yeah, God.
Jake don't
So,
kill
so
him,
that
man.
ancient spirit
Ancient spirit. God.
of who shall rouse
Judah,
him up,
Judah, man.
and that's Judah.
Yeah, that's Judah.
You know, because they look like the Black Panthers and shit. And that's another thing we was talking about, the black identity extremists. All right, they're gonna tie us all into that. That's why they call us the Black Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
And we done told these people over and over again, we're not black, we're not extremists. All right, how can we be extremists if all we do is read the Bible? All right, this is not about color. Because y'all even say that. Y'all say we let crackers into. They say, oh, you got the white man teaching what y'all. Because the brother might look like a so-called Edomite. But his nationality and heritage go back to Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all say GMS got white people teaching what y'all and stuff. All right? So this is not a color thing, bro. This is not about color. All right, this is about a blood right, heritage, man. All right, being the sons of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, going all the way back to the Most High. Okay, and that's why these other nations hate us, man, because they know we are royal priesthood, and they know that God chose us out of all the nations that He created. He chose us to be a special people, and that's why they hate us. That's why we hated by the entire world. Nobody wants to cut us a break, man. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, nobody wants to cut you a break. Everything you get, you damn near gotta earn it. All right? You gotta earn it. And you see that with a lot of these jakes out here, bro. All right, they put in hard work, man, trying to fix their credit, trying to run open businesses and stuff. They earned that shit though, man. Nobody gave it to them, huh?
They ain't get no special grants like these Gooks do or these Hamites do.
Or the women, because the women get the grants.
women get
Oh yeah, black.
Yeah, the
There's a
nigga
lot of
woman.
black female grants.
Yeah, the nigga one.
I be seeing like niggas teaching about
That's
how
it.
black women like, and then I be reading the comments. They be like, dudes be like, yo, what about us, man?
And
They be telling a nigga like, yo, what about us,
They like,
nigga?
unfortunately, they ain't got
they
nothing
ain't
for
got
y'all.
nothing for Jake. Yeah. But
You just catering to this. You shouldn't even made the video, nigga.
Yeah, but that's Esau head lieutenant.
Yeah.
So he gonna take care of Eve, because Eve was the ultimate what sellout. She sold Adam out, even until this day.
Eve gonna keep the wheels of Babylon turning, man. You know,
That's
she
right.
ain't trying to stop them wheels
That's
in this
right.
wicked ass place, man.
That's right, huh?
You know?
Bro ain't lying, man.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, cause you
And
know,
most of my customers be dudes and shit. I thought it was women. It be mostly dudes and shit, man. Women got the bag. They just don't. They
Support.
cheap.
They don't
Number
support
one,
men.
they're number one. They don't support men, and they cheap as fuck, man.
Yeah, yeah.
They the number one Planet Fitness goers, man.
Yeah,
Cheap bitches, man. That
Yeah.
shit like $5 a month or
Yeah.
some shit now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? All the ones that come up to me, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the cheapest one?
yeah,
Dudes be like, yo, give me this.
yeah,
Give me that. I need that. Give me
Yeah.
one for my woman.
yeah.
They don't just think about themselves,
Themselves,
man.
yeah.
Jake be thinking about their woman, their moms.
Yeah.
Oh, my daughter, yo, my daughters need one too. Yo, give me like, you know what I mean?
You said Planet Fitness membership $5?
man, like 10, like
I'm
10,
I'm
20.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
fine.
over exaggerating.
Because dudes don't go there no more.
I'm over that. Cause they don't
Dudes don't go
ain't no
there.
box there, bro.
Yeah.
Man, dudes
no,
mainly.
dudes are tired of seeing these bitches dressed naked
Yeah.
and then putting them on YouTube or Instagram saying that the brother
Trying to hit on them.
is hitting on them. They tired of that. So brothers are going to real reputable gyms,
Real gyms, yo.
that cost money, and they ain't gotta be surrounded by all these delusional women.
And you got women there that actually like how come to you.
That's it.
It exists, man. You just gotta go to the right gym, bro.
That's it.
Like them joints, Brawley Gaines and them back in the days when the COVID shit hit,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
was popping.
Yeah.
They was going to all the right gyms, man.
Thank you.
Where you can really pull women.
Where you
women
gotta
at.
where you gotta pay.
I remember, man. I thought it was just me. I was like, damn, because I kept going to the goddamn Planet Fitness, man. I booked like a couple of numbers, and you know what I'm saying. They ended up being dildo heads, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you gotta go to the right places, man. Like bro said, you gotta go to the right place, man. They exist, you can get them. But a lot of them Planet Fitness joints, man, you right, bro. They be recording shit.
Yeah.
A lot of them not anytime. What's that other joint? LA Fitness, man. That's another one. That ain't no real gym. No fucking weights is plastic. Plastic, my nigga.
The real gyms is like Gold's gyms. You gotta go to gym, mom and pop's gyms too.
Gold's gyms.
Yeah. Just
Man, it's a
local
very
joints.
popular one.
Local.
They popular on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
You just
Can't
said
remember the name.
Anytime Fitness.
Nah, that.
That's a real gym.
Nah,
though.
they ain't no real gym. They not no real gym.
Anytime
they,
Fitness?
They
They
just
got
like
real
Planet.
weights.
They do, but they just the spirit wise, it's just like Planet.
Oh, okay.
They more better than Planet, but
yeah.
it's another joint, man. Crunch Fitness. That's a real fucking gym.
Come.
I mean, it be real bodybuilders and real women going to work out,
Okay.
actually looking for dudes in them gyms, man.
Come.
They look good just to find a dude in the gym or wherever they going at. They want to look good to catch dudes, and dudes be. So that goes to show you, man. Like, yo, man, this world fucked up though, man.
Yeah.
And Eve just. The point of the matter is Eve is cheap, man. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's the point I was trying to make.
Yeah, because I think in Planet Fitness, they don't even let you grunt in there. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell bro
loud
the whole
noise,
time.
No loud noise.
They was ringing the bell for us the whole time when me and bro was
Yeah.
we was clunking them shit. Hey, I thought I was like, yo, what the fucking fire alarm going off and shit, bro?
And that's because of
It was us the whole time. I said, yo, bro, man,
we
you know, the whole
didn't
time they was ringing that shit for us, bro.
But they never came
And
and
they-
addressed us though.
And they was dissing us on the low, bro. They
Yeah.
never came to address us, bro.
Right,
The
right.
dude, the way the women, the white Karens and shit, the wave at us, shit, hey. Whole time they was evil at us, bro.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's fake, bro. I don't want to keep going to no fake ass jump, bro. I you know, when you younger, man, you
But
learn.
it-
You don't know nothing about none of that shit.
But it was convenient though.
It was convenient as fuck.
Yeah, because it'd be like they
It
put
was
them
right there. It was
everywhere.
right
They put
there.
them. They all
Everywhere,
over.
bro.
Yeah, they right next.
It was literally right there up the
Yeah.
street, bro.
Yeah, make sure.
I meet you there, such and such. We be right there,
Yeah,
working out.
yeah, make
Whack
sure.
ass gym.
Make sure you vet these gym hoes too, man. Cause this week I was at the gym and then it was like an Israelite foreigner, looked like Italian type chick. Like she remembered me from another gym
Mhm.
that's in the same chain. So I was like, yeah, I used to go there. What's up?
Mhm.
Like I figured she looked kind of familiar because she just started rapping to me.
Mhm.
And then when I first was rapping to her, I did not see no ring on her finger. I don't know if she
Mhm.
hit her hand or whatever, right?
Mhm.
And then I doubled back, you know, I made her laugh, so I doubled back. I seen her, she was smiling in the mirror. She seen me in the mirror, she's smiling. So I pulled up on her, I seen a ring on her finger. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why you gotta vet these women, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right, that's
Yeah,
true, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of them do go by themselves. You thinking they just alone
Right,
and shit?
right,
Nah, you gotta
But
you gotta
Father's Day,
analyze the situation, man.
Father's Day show you that most of these women are taken.
Yeah,
We went to the gym.
Valentine's.
Mother's Day,
Valentine's.
And
Mother's Day,
Valentine's Day.
Mother's Day,
Mother's Day, but you've seen it on
Father's Day. They ain't nobody around,
bro.
bro.
It was like, bro,
My baby daddy. This, that, and the third.
it show you how many women are really taken. You know what I'm saying?
A
So
lot of the
you gotta- you gotta
baby
be
daddies
very-
still got the pussy, bro.
Yeah,
Even though the bitch that moved on and everything, they
Yeah.
still fucking the
yeah,
nigga.
you right.
And he got his own wifey.
Yeah, or
And
his-
technically nothing. Well, if she got somebody she dealing with, it is something wrong with it. But if she ain't really got nobody, that's still his woman type shit. If she ain't got nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because a man can have multiple wives.
yeah.
But if she got somebody, that's going off, man.
But that show
She
you this.
committing adultery, man.
That show you the Bible is right. This is adulterous generation, bro. So the best thing to do is like Kakam said. All right, just find out as much information you can. You know what I'm saying? You got it, bro.
That shit happened to me, man. When I was younger, man. The dude was like, man, you know, the whole time a dude was sitting in the car. He was like, come over here, young blood. Look at this.
Yeah, but then she
We
was
ain't know
trying-
no better.
She was trying to get at you.
She was
though.
trying to get at me, bro.
Yeah.
She's like, young blood, man. She lied to you, playboy.
Yeah.
Look at this, look at here. Then I called the number. I was like, yo, what's good with that? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I meant to tell you, I really do got somebody.
That's
Though.
it.
I was
That's
like,
wicked.
damn.
That's wicked, man.
Proverbs 5:3, for the lips of a strange woman drop as an honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil.
Yeah, just like the so-called white man, the devil. That's her daddy. So her daddy taught her how to be a deceiver, man. So the best thing to do, really, brothers, is focus on yourself. All right, because you got to remember, we ain't got no women, man. All right, even the women you got to remember, she was with a man before you. And all these brothers will tell you throughout Babylon, all right, every woman they had wasn't a virgin. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was a brother in the truth that had a virgin. All the women you had been with somebody, man. So, you know what I'm saying? The best thing to do is get your money right, man. And then when you get your money right, go to these international food markets, man. That's when these women coming in straight off the boat, bro.
The boat.
From the other countries. That's where they go shop. They don't go to shop at Safeway. Giant. They don't go
Save a
shop
Lot.
at Save a Lot Food Line. They go to the international markets and get the food that they can make that hasn't been contaminated.
Something that reminds them of home.
There you go. And we done seen it, man. Yashamal, we seen women in there, man.
Thick as hell, bro.
I'm like, bro. what-
Shining, fresh out of West Africa.
And
fresh out of
you'll never see
South
them.
America. Yep.
If you don't go in that supermarket, you'll never see them nowhere
You
else.
ain't never see them in real life, bro. They be in the house. Cause they don't fuck around with American dudes for real. They
That's
really
right.
don't.
That's right.
Like when the joint I'm hollering, I got right now. She ain't from here.
yeah.
She was the first time. I ain't even get her the first time. It took for like the second time
Yeah.
for her to really analyze me, look at me. Oh shit, he
Yeah.
really good dude.
Yeah.
And I always remind her every time, yo, you remember when you told me no thank you?
Yeah, yeah.
You remember that? You say you ain't know no English, nigga?
Yeah, yeah.
You told me no thank you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But that's just a what's that? That's a what they call that, Akim? That's a defense mechanism.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cause they don't. That's how you know they don't really fuck with nobody over here. For
Right,
real. American
right,
dudes.
right.
Cause all these niggas here corrupt, man.
They ain't right.
These niggas ain't right. The real purpose of them really coming is to find a better life
Yeah.
for their family back home, man. So they can
send
send
money
money
back.
back home, bro.
Send money
That's
back.
their sole purpose, bro.
And if they can't send the money, eventually they
They
wanna
go
bring,
back.
They want to
Yeah,
bring them
oh,
over
I
here.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
If they make enough money,
They
they'll
bring their family here.
They'll
Yeah,
bring
that's
their whole family here.
yeah. Bring. Yep,
Yeah,
that's right,
and
bro.
then they'll bring their cousins that look
Legally.
just-
Yep.
And then they'll bring their cousins that look just like her, and she ain't got no husband, and they
Damn.
trying to get green cards and shit. Yeah, another place. Go to the place where they got to get green cards. Go to them facilities, man. If you looking for a wife, hey, she'll pay you to marry her,
Shit, go to
and she look beautiful too.
man, go to them places where they giving out free food, man, at certain
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the weekends and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like downtown,
Yeah.
any city, bro,
Yeah.
New York, whether it be Bmore,
But-
DC,
but I'm
they
saying-
giving out food. A lot of the fresh South Americans come here, they grabbing up shit, man. You see all the thickest ones there.
But I'm saying the ones that be having to get green cards, they family already got money and stuff. They just need somebody to marry them that's in America.
see what you're
Sponsor,
saying.
yeah, they call it the sponsor.
Yeah, they need a sponsor, but they come from money. They just need somebody that can keep them here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I remember probably like a year ago, I remember I met this one girl at the gym. She just kept getting close to me, so I just started talking. She said she's from Brazil. I was like,
Oh,
yeah, how
shit.
long? I was like, yeah, how long you been? She's like, for like 3 months or some shit like
3
that.
months. They fresh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. So she was fresh. She was ready. But when Trump got in office, that's when I stopped seeing her. Yeah, she ain't never seen her in
Yeah,
the
they
gym
deported
since
her.
then.
They deported
I don't
her.
know if she on the run. She could be on the run too.
Thank
you.
Yeah, a lot of them on the run.
Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Ice
had,
is
I
out
had a
there.
Bronx chick, man. I think her whole family was on a run, man. I think the whole family had fake everything, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Like
Yeah. Fake IDs.
what? Yeah, the joint she had a fucking fake number. The only way you could reach her was through a fucking Wi-Fi number, bro. You know what I mean? And it seemed like everywhere we went, she was paranoid. It's like somebody was fucking chasing her, bro. So yeah, man.
Ice,
Shit.
ice, baby, vanilla ice.
Yeah, man. A lot of them, you think they getting deported? Yeah, they get like bro said,
Yeah,
they
they-
getting deported
yeah,
to a
they-
fucking concentration camp.
That's it.
That's why it was an account of a Mexican brother. I think he got deported. The family ain't hearing nothing from him since. They
Mhm.
keep coming to the news
Mhm.
anchors. You know what I'm saying? Reporting the news where my husband at.
Mhm.
Your husband is gone, bro. He ain't coming back. He in the
Yeah,
the concentration camp. He ain't even at the fucking jail, bro.
yeah,
He's at a camp.
yeah.
They said, look, he there's no mistaken identity. He belongs there.
Mhm.
They saying he belong there because he probably either dead
Yeah,
or in the camp. You ain't seeing nothing of it.
yeah. They can't find them.
They building up these underground cities, man.
Yeah, yeah. 21
These are
trillion.
workers.
21 trillion.
Yes, bro. They using
seen
them.
that.
Them concentration camps are basically
Yeah.
they building up these underground cities when all hell break loose. Like you said,
An ex-government worker came out and whistleblowed that. There's a female, she's like an Edomite. She a whistleblower. She said, yeah, the government spent $21 trillion to build underground cities up under America.
Right, and that makes sense. That's why most of these roads got potholes because it's too much energy rising up
Damn,
against the
bro.
motherfucking cement. Because I remember back in the 80s and shit, you know, I was a little kid then, back in the late 80s, early 90s. There weren't potholes like that on the road. Yo, the roads were smooth as a bitch.
That's
Right?
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden, right, within the past 20 years,
the
there's
earth is
potholes
shaking, bro.
everywhere.
The earth is shaking, bro. The earthquakes and shit. The
Yeah,
Lord
yeah.
said it was gonna be earthquakes in diverse places, man.
Yeah.
That's why this place ain't been right since.
Yeah, you go to PG County, Upper Marlboro. That's the suburb.
Yeah.
You know,
What
the-
potholes
Why
going
is
over
it-
there?
Yeah,
why
the
is it
apostles,
potholes?
man, all the way up in New York know about PG County. All the brothers, man, they all the brothers, man, anywhere around the world, they like, oh, PG County, we know about PG County. PG County, man, is like a prestigious area, man. You go around PG County, man, it look like Disneyland, bro. It look like these niggas, it look like a literal time warp. What do you call them shits? It look like a time warp. They're not even living in real time, bro. they're living in a different time, bro. When you go over there to these rich areas, it looks very peaceful, bro. It doesn't even look like the world is in chaos right now, man.
It's a black Wall Street coming back. PG County niggas, them niggas comfortable as hell over there.
Yeah,
man.
man. I
Playing
keep
golf.
telling y'all, I keep meeting these bitches that I'm from PG County.
Yeah.
Bitch literally drove by my area again, waving their hand. I'm like, these motherfucking PG County niggas is crazy, bro. They act like they forget who you are. You know what I'm saying? They weird like that, man. Them niggas is weird, bro.
Niggas be,
Them PG niggas is weird, bro. I never fuck with them PG niggas, man.
them niggas that live in mansions but be in the trenches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit
Trapping,
crazy, bro.
Shooting guns and shit.
Yeah, bro. It got real gangs in PG County, man. Yeah, I know it sound unbelievable,
Bloods
man.
and Crips.
That shit real over there, man.
Yeah, they got the Bloods and Crips.
Yeah, bro. I remember in Oxon Hill, I used to have a spot out there, man. I was doing business at, man, and I never knew it was a ghetto over there, bro, until the nigga kept saying Oside. I'm like, what the fuck is an Oside? Because DC is right there, southeast, and Oxon Hill was right there. You bro came to my spot.
Yeah.
Oxon Hill is right there, man. PG County right there. It's like different types of PG counties.
Yeah.
This is like the hood PG County, bro. And nigga took me to his hood, like, yeah, Sly, yo, man, this is where I'm at, man. I'm like, yo, this is the hood for real, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
It really is a ghetto. Yeah, the fucking apartment complex was hooded out. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this really is the fucking hood.
Yeah, yeah. And them Oxon Hill
It's
niggas,
different PG County niggas, man.
the Oxon Hill niggas beefing with them Southeast
Yeah,
niggas.
southeast, bro. Cause the PG, they want to be if the southeast niggas, they don't like y'all ain't hood enough. Y'all ain't as hood as us, man. And PG like, man, we more hood than you, man. Even though we in the suburbs type shit, we more hood than y'all niggas. It's a whole mess, man. Just like in New York, you got upstate New York, and then you got the actual city, New York City. New York City brothers that live there, they don't consider the upstate as a part of who they are, bro. It's a whole division, man. But Jake is crazy like that. And then in the West Coast, they all together. Nevada, Las Vegas, California, Washington State, them all West Coast, bro. They all together, bro. They when something go wrong, go left, they all come together, man. That's one thing I can say about West Coast Jakes. But over here on the East Coast, niggas is divided, man. I see why Pop, when he moved to Cali, man, he became a Cali Jake. Cause he like, man, we stick together over here, man. Chris Brown from Virginia originally. And now he's a Cali dude, bro. Cause Cali Jake stick together, man. Jake.
They support.
That's why I support. I give props to the Jakes over there in the West Coast, man. You know what I'm saying?
They support each other.
Yeah, bro.
East
That's
Coast
how
don't really support.
they don't, bro. That's how I know when all hell break loose. Them Jakes over there, man. They gonna come together, bro. More than how Jakes come together over here. But eventually, all Jakes gonna come together. We're gonna find out we have a common enemy, man. All right, when they showed you that, and that movie, Purge. I forget what borough. I keep
Staten
always
Island,
forget.
Staten
Staten Island, bro. Them niggas came together, bro. Them Jakes came together, bro.
Yeah,
For a common enemy. They was going to the hood, targeting Jake, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Them foreign
Yeah. And then Jakes that's from Brooklyn or Queens, they don't respect Staten Island niggas as if they like hood niggas. They like, oh, you from Staten Island? You ain't hood.
Yeah.
But it's a hood every damn where.
Yeah. Or Long Island.
Yeah.
Long Island. Like I said, Long Island is a totally separate place from Queens, man. Like Long Island is right there. Queens is literally right. You could get to Queens from Long Island. It's like an hour, half an hour drive, give or take. Ain't the same people, bro. Like you could drive to the fucking Queens from Long Island. You be right there.
But that's like DC and Baltimore. These
It's
niggas
the
got
same
their
people,
own,
bro.
They got their own accent though.
Yeah,
Baltimore niggas got an accent that's different than the whole DMV.
You do. You do.
Them
Yes,
niggas
you
in
do.
Annapolis, they sound like Baltimore
DC?
niggas now.
Oh,
they
they
sound
do.
like
Oh,
Baltimore.
shit, they do. They
They
do.
be saying two and all that shit, but they sound like surfer version of them niggas. They sound like surfer
Yeah.
niggas.
So those must have been the Baltimore
Yeah.
Jakes that they sent over there,
Yeah, they sent
and they
over
got a
there,
little
yeah.
bit like suburban and
Yeah,
shit in
yeah,
them.
yeah.
That shit is weird, man. How Jake be traveling and Jake just be, Man, we truly are like people that adapt, bro. Damn.
It's,
The bird agreeing with me, man.
it's Isaiah 42. Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Yeah.
They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth,
Yeah.
for a spoil, and none saith
Yeah,
restore.
the Nation of Islam, they deep in prison, but they ain't able to save nobody. They can't even save themselves. All right? You got all these different gangs, these nigga gangs, all right, in prison. They can't deliver themselves from Esau. All right? Read that from top.
This is Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Homeborn slaves. All right, the Willie Lynch letter is still in effect even to this day. Niggas don't know where they at, bro. All right, you know what I'm saying? The dark-skinned Jakes against the light-skinned Jakes, the light-skinned Jakes against the dark-skinned Jakes, the fat Jakes against the skinny Jakes,
Tall, short.
the tall Jakes against the short Jakes. You know what I'm saying? Esau got our people all in derision. Meanwhile, they on one accord. One thing about them Jew rats, they all stick together. All right? They dominate. But niggas can't do it. Keep reading, bro.
Come. And it says, they are all of them snared in holes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that's going into the projects, right?
That's it.
Yeah,
And that's talking about
Oh shit,
in
it is.
any country.
Yeah.
There's a projects in Brazil. There's a projects in Puerto Rico. Because there's good parts in Brazil, all right, where they at least be living, and they don't got to deal with crime or poverty. But then the hoods, they all packed with what? Them niggas. All right, same thing in Puerto Rico. When the lights went off, them rich crackers that live over there, they lights didn't go off. All right, when the hurricanes hit. Only people affected were you niggas. All right. Keep reading, bro.
Come. And it says, and they are hid in prison houses. Hey, it's so bad you got prisons full of youth, man. They call it juvie.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga be bragging about, yeah, I was in juvie for like 10 months and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Those
the
come
nigga
over
that
the ankle
killed Pop
money.
Smoke, he
Yeah.
was in juvie.
Yeah.
I think he was a juvenile, man, when he killed Pop Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he got out, he was like a grown man, but he was like still like a teenager though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, is that shit big over there in Cali, man.
Man, one time I was locked up. I think I was like in my late 20s and shit. They had a young nigga in there. He was like 16, 17. There was nothing but grown ass men in there. I'm in my late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a young nigga I was cool with in there. He's like 16 in there and shit,
Mhm.
man.
Shit
That's
crazy,
so
bro.
y'all Esau's the devil.
Wicked.
Why ain't they sending him to juvie and shit?
Wicked, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
you can get, they know that you know, you likely to get raped up in there, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you that around that age,
God,
especially
God.
you ain't got no
He was-
weight on
He
you.
was a little tall though. He was a little tall, Jake. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Probably about 6'3".
That don't matter.
6'4",
You still
know what
get
I'm saying?
them jakes will try you
You
in
know,
there.
that'll
man.
help though.
Yeah,
It'll help,
But
bro.
a nigga think twice.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
nigga
that
think
helped,
twice,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
but
Nigga think twice.
But it was
the-
like, it wasn't like prison. It was like, you know,
Yeah.
just a lockup type situation. You know what I mean?
but like the tall guy, y'all know the guy that
Yeah,
drive the
yeah,
courts
yeah,
with Mr.
yeah,
Organic,
yeah,
the
yeah.
cars and
Yeah,
shit.
big 6'10" nigga.
Yeah, he went in prison a young man, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the only thing that saved him was his height.
Yeah,
He was like, niggas wasn't trying him because he was so big and tall
Yeah.
that niggas thought twice.
Yeah.
And he was like, he couldn't even really fight.
Damn.
But he said he didn't
But
have to
you
fight.
can reach a nigga though if you link it like that. You
but,
can
but it helped though. Like,
Yeah, make a nigga think
more
twice.
intimidating.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
timid.
make a nigga think twice.
yeah. And weight too, having weight on you,
mm-hmm.
like muscles and shit, like
Mhm.
mass.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's important to just keep yourself in shape and work out. You
Go to
never
the
know.
gym.
You know what I'm saying? Even though we not carnal, man, everything is spiritual with us, man. But the Lord,
It
you
helps.
still gotta be a man, bro. You know, you gotta keep your health in order, man. Work out.
Pastor Tahar said brothers should be doing jujitsu.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you should know how to defend yourself.
For
man,
real,
you
we
know?
did in the ancient world.
Yeah.
I'm about to start learning how to It ain't never too late to learn something new, bro. I'm pushing 40, man. It ain't never too late for me to learn a new what do you call it? Extracurricular
Martial
activity,
arts,
man.
Martial
I've been
arts.
wanting to do it. I've been wanting to learn like boxing type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I already know how to do backflips and all that other shit, like calisthenics. That shit easy. Now to really be an ultimate warrior, even though the Most High, he gonna give us that anyway, but you know, it's always good to keep yourself occupied till the
Train.
Lord come.
Train.
Till the Lord come here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just always be ready, man. Like,
Stay ready so you don't gotta get ready.
yeah, and that also training not only works your physical, it works your mental, man.
Yeah, your mind.
Yo, it really it relieves a lot of stress, man. When me and bro was going to the gym, man, it relieved so much stress from us, man. The daily shit we was going through, man. You know what I'm saying? Back then, at that time, it was really rough, man. I'm telling you, man, like.
Yeah, man. That's why me personally, my favorite cardio is hitting the speed bag. You know what I'm saying? Just keep hitting that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna get you tired quick. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, it helps with a high, what they call it, eye-hand coordination. You know what I'm saying?
Mike Rashid said that.
Yeah. Well, Mike Rashid said that. Oh, I ain't see that.
You know
That's
Mike
his-
Rashid box.
Yeah, I know he bought. I didn't see that. He said that.
Yeah,
though,
he's
He
dangerous,
said
dude.
that's his favorite
Oh, the
thing.
speed bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
the speed
dangerous,
bag.
bro.
Yeah, he was hitting that thing.
Yeah, he's strong and bro, that's a dangerous dude. He's like a super soldier.
He know how to box.
Yeah,
To be able to be that big and box at the same time,
Yeah.
what the fuck? You dangerous, man.
Yeah, because the speed bag is, I mean, like, it's hard to lose power as you age, but you lose speed and, you know what I mean, coordination and stuff. So the speed bag helps with that, man. It helps keep you loose and nimble. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for prey, and none delivereth, for spoil, and none saith restore.
You had a Yashimo?
I think you were speaking.
All right,
speaking on it,
can you
bro.
read that part again, bro?
And it says, and they are hid in prison houses.
Right. They hid it because they do the same thing like when they got lions, they put them in a zoo. All right. They not nowhere near their natural habitat. So the lions become domesticated, man. People are able to come around them and not be attacked in that. And that's the same thing with you, Jakes. Yeah. Jakes will go to prison and then they fully domesticated. Here it is, they got the strength, the power, the might, and everything to destroy everything in sight.
Right.
But Esau got their mind. And these Jakes be big guys, bro. All right, I seen a special on the internet where Jakes was up in there lifting weights like power lifters, bro. All right, they was benching 600 pounds, deadlifting 800 pounds, no supplements, nothing. Just every day going into the joint. That's why they took all that away from them niggas, man. All the weights. and-
Yeah, because when you don't bust no nuts, your body naturally builds up a high testosterone. And basically roids. But roids is basically high levels of testosterone. So basically Jake is getting natural doses of testosterone on their own with their own body, bro. Their body is producing this shit, making this shit in the factory, in their body. Instead of just injecting that shit, man. Because too much injection will kill you, man. Too much testosterone in these bodies will kill you unless it's power from the Lord, from on high, man. Because the power we're gonna get from on high is gonna change the molecular structure of our physical, man. Because it's spiritual power from on high, from a higher dimension, bro. It ain't physical shit like Esau creating in the labs. The power that the Most High got is from another world. It's from another dimension, bro. All right, and it defies the reality, bro. The Most High power defies reality of what the reality that we perceive right here. So when we see certain spiritual things, we're not used to seeing it. I seen 7 angels flying in the sky, man. This was like 2-3 years ago, like during COVID. They were huge. I think these were like I think these were the high-ranking angels, man. These were the angels that we read about in the books, especially in the book of Tobit, man. You know, they can, like the archangels, man. I mean, these were big bodies of angelic beings, man. Till this day, man, it seemed like it wasn't even real, bro. They was like flying in the sky. You can see their wings and everything, man. Like I come say, it was all white. I think when the angels power up, the whole bodies turn white, bro. That's where Goku and all them fucking goops get that shit from. They be seeing supernatural shit, man. So the angels, man, the angel came in the mall. The whole body glowed up, and you can see that he had pigmentation on him. The physical structure of the angel, you can see he was a dark-skinned brother, man, with a beard, long beard, but his aura was white, and that's what I seen that night, man. It was like 7 beings in the sky. They look almost ghostly, bro, and they was moving fast. I was like, nothing in the sky moves that fast, bro, and that's silent, bro. With with wings, bro. It was just you see the wings on them,
That's
and it was moving in. They was moving in alliance, bro. Like how it really like how the scriptures tell you, man. How they move like doves, bro, and like a fortress, formation, man. The water, bro. V formation, man. That's how they was moving. I was just chilling in the car, looked up, like what the fuck? And it was just as close as you could see that plane right there. That's how close they were. Closer than that, bro. Nah, they were about right there, but they were so big that it almost looked like that they was like right there, a little closer. That's how big they were, bro. The angels are giants, man. And they move so fast from one part of the sky to the other. That's how I knew them wasn't no planes, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Their wings were so big, you couldn't even see their bodies, bro.
Yeah, that's what I saw when we was out here like about a year or two ago. You know, y'all brothers couldn't see because y'all had y'all backs turned. The angel like flew over us.
I believe you, bro, because I seen it.
Yeah, yeah.
I was the one that told you I seen it first, man.
Yeah,
and then bro seen it.
Yeah, and I was like, man, the wings look like huge boomerangs.
Boomerangs, bro. That's what they look like, man. And they were ghostly, bro. They were ghostly, bro. It didn't move. The wings didn't move.
Yeah, kind of.
They just like expand and they just move,
It's
bro. Like a
gliding,
glider, bro.
Gliding,
I was like, oh my God, nobody's gonna believe this. Nobody's gonna believe me. But the I can believe me.
We used to it.
I was like, oh my God. I was just stuck in the sky. It happened that fast. They was just there. This how they was moving. Boom, and they were gone, bro. I was like, oh shit. What the fuck was that, yo? Man, bro. And I remember I drew it. I drew the picture for y'all, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Man, matter of fact,
Yeah, we done seen chariots
drew
together.
it in my.
Nah,
it ain't in here.
We seen apparition chariots together. We
Yeah,
done seen
bro.
a pure white.
Oh man, we done seen it all, man.
We done seen the angels right in front of
That's
us.
how I know the angels getting ready to. Hey, I'm the such and such angel,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be like back how it was in the ancient world.
Yeah.
The angels straight up introduce themselves to us, bro. Just like in the book of Tobit, I'm the archangel. You know what I'm saying? I represent. I'm you know, I deliver the messages to the Most High. You know what I'm saying?
What
It's
about-
gonna be like that coming up soon, bro.
What about them brothers that said they was from I think
Nigeria?
he said
Somewhere?
Cameroon or somewhere like that. Remember? There was
Yeah.
one brother, he was the older brother,
Oh, yeah.
and then a younger brother was acting like he was the bodyguard.
They had like a garment on, right?
Yeah,
I remember
very
that.
royal looking.
Yeah, I remember that.
And as time went on, we was like, man, those had to be angels.
I never seen them again.
Because Yashamar didn't question them, but they was saying like they know everything. You know what I'm saying? And normally we question people. But we was like, you know about this? I was like, yeah, this brother Ibu. We was telling him Yashamar is Ibu. You know what I'm saying? The
Ibu
one
go.
brother just started smiling. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like they didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah,
yeah, but they knew everything. They knew everything.
Yeah. They already knew. You seen their countenance, they knew.
Yeah.
Bro said,
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already knew.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, them brothers, man, it was something mythical about them, though. You know what I'm saying? They was very, like...
It came out of nowhere, man. Like the angels of old, man. Just
Thank you.
materialized, man.
Yeah.
Like, hey, just
And-
materialized out of thin air.
and we
You know,
never-
we actually seen that.
We
and,
never seen them again.
and they showed, NASA showed the clip. I don't even know if it's on YouTube no more. It was
Yeah.
a spirit chariot
Yeah.
and materialized out of nowhere, man.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that video?
Yeah.
A chariot used to be everywhere before the apostles was rampant on the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Them chariot videos were everywhere. But then once the apostles started speaking about the chariots and breaking them down, Esau was
Taking
banning
down.
them, taking them down.
Shadow banning.
Because the apostles was connecting the dots from the scriptures
Yeah.
to real life, man. And then they were like, oh, can't let this get out.
Yeah.
That the angels, you know what I mean? It was a spirit. That was a real footage, man. That NASA caught.
Yeah.
It was spirit just materialized, man. History Channel was getting them all the time, man. I used to be heavy watching UFO hunters and shit, man.
Even our channels. We would load videos, chariots pop up at camp. The next day, our whole channel get taken down. You know? Esau take the whole channel down because we got one chariot video. You know? Years and years of loading up videos. Gone. You know? Anything else? So with that, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers doing the work. Blessings and mercy to the elected Yashala. Yabashim Yashala. Yabashim Yashala.